Hi, everyone. It's the Road Report again on Tennis.com. I'm Ed McGrogan with Steve Tignor right outside the All England Club. We're going to talk about the women's semis today, Steve, and it's four players who have not won a Grand Slam title and a very different Final Four from what we've seen at the Slams for the past couple of years, certainly. You know, what do you think of this? Are you enjoying this kind of unforeseen development, really, on the women's side?
I like it. I feel like we've had a lot of time with when the stars have done well in tennis on the men's side, obviously, and then on the women's recently with Serena and Azarenka and Sharapova. They've been pretty dominant. I like the idea of seeing somebody who's never won a Grand Slam before. I think that'll be exciting, and just to see these players with a chance to win Wimbledon. Maybe they never thought maybe they doubted that they would ever have this chance. So, I think that's exciting. It's not great for TV ratings, obviously, and the star power may not be there, especially in the U.S., but I like it.
And perhaps these players may never have this great of a chance again, obviously. So many things have went not according to plan at Wimbledon this year. So it's a once-in-a-lifetime moment, I think, in many ways here. So the two matches, first, let's talk about Bartoli versus Flipkens. This is a match you would think of as a first or second rounder coming into this event. Both are seeded, I should mention, but it's obviously not the semifinal anybody would have predicted. So, seeing these two players a lot this week, what do you think of this match?
Well, they've never played. Bartoli's ranked 15th, Flipkens is 20th, and she's been moving up fast. She was in the 200s a year ago. It'll be interesting. Very different styles. Bartoli hits the ball hard with two hands from both sides all the time. Flipkens has a lot more variety. She has a one-handed backhand. She mixes slice in, moves the ball around without necessarily blasting the ball. So it's an interesting matchup. It's hard to say how they will match up since they haven't played. I'll take Bartoli. She's been here before. She reached the final here. She's also beaten Serena Williams and Justine Henin at Wimbledon. I don't know how much a pick means in this tournament, but right. I'll take Bartoli.
Yeah, like you said, Bartoli, former finalist. There's certainly you could go on that there. Now the other semifinal is of two players, I think certainly more well known in tennis circles. You have Sabine Lisicki, former semifinalist, been in the quarters here a couple times against Agnieszka Radwanska, finalist last year. To me, if you go on what matches have taken place already, I think you would really probably make Lisicki maybe the favorite to win it all here, but Radwanska is the higher seed. She has certainly been the more consistent player of her career. Lisicki is a player of extremes, but obviously one that can take out Serena Williams. So you always have that to think about with her. So what do you think about this match?
Well, they're 1-1. Radwanska struggles a little against power players like Lisicki. She lost in the tournament before this one to an American named Jamie Hampton, who's plays a similar sort of hard-hitting style, but isn't as good as Sabine Lisicki. Lisicki also beat Serena, and I like the way she's reacted to that win. She's really made it a point. She's going to keep going. She's not going to win one match and that's it for her. She wants to win the whole thing. I think she thinks she can because she's played really well here in the past. So I would take her based on those two things. She seems, for the moment, to have, she's always been really erratic. She's not going through those really bad patches. At least she didn't in the last match. So I will take her, even though I think Radwanska is the higher seed and the higher ranked player. For today, for tomorrow, I'll take Lisicki.
All right. We'll be back on the Road Report to talk about the men's semifinals once those are set after today at Wimbledon. Thanks for listening.